Okay, I think we're broadcasting again. This is the walkthrough as Jill, part 4. Okay, we're just about to go and take on Black Tiger. This is the first boss of this run. We're going to be going through the cave. I think it's known as Courtyard B1, but it's the cave. Just happily missing with a hexagonal crank there. And the key recognisable thing about this area is dodging those boulders, which can be a real pain. If you don't get it right, it will give you a game over. It's never been a problem for me before. I'm hoping today will be no exception. Go. It is like run, back to the way you came in. We'll show you dodging the boulder. Now, if you go the way the boulder was, you will find shotgun shells, which I don't actually need, but I'll grab anyway. Never have too many shotgun shells, right? Now, follow the way the boulder went, it will have smashed a hole in the wall, which will allow you to go through to the boss room. Before we go in here, we're going to equip our grenade launcher, which in last section we equipped with the incendiary shells, which are particularly strong against spiders and their boss, Black Tiger in particular. There we go, a short video intro to our boss. There's Black Tiger. Right, it's fun fighting stuff. One hit. I'm not going to let him get me. That's Black Tiger dealt with. Now, I'd strongly recommend instantly leaving the room and going back in again. The reason for this is it will remove all of the little spiders that spawn from Black Tiger's corpse, and there's also another couple of spiders on the ceiling. I think there's two, might have been one. But anyway, they should be long gone now. There you go, all good. Now you're going to run to the other side. This is what you need your knife for. Each hit is going to take down some of this covering of the door. Once it's all gone, you're going to unequip it and go through. As far as I know, as far as I can remember, I'm not actually going to encounter any enemies for a little while. You can grab a map. And go through the door at the other end. In here, you'll find another place to use your hexagonal crank. And you have to manually use it 3 times in a row. It'll cut back to your inventory each time you use it, annoyingly. Third time you leave it in your inventory, you should trigger the ball to roll towards you. This time you want to run towards the ball, but as soon as you start running, take that left turn that you've just opened and dodge the ball. Dodge it by moving in there, or fly past harmlessly. I'm going to go into this room and there'll be a puzzle to do. This statue, push away from the hole. There you go, the screen's changed. Notice the different shading on the wall, that means that bit moves. Make sure you're in the right position. Use your hexagonal crank. And that will push the statue away from the wall. Then you're going to have to put that bit of the wall back, so we're going to use the hexagonal crank again straight away. Put that part of the wall back in. Now you're going to push that statue onto that circular piece in the floor twice, and that will rotate it. So push it across. Well, this is how I do it anyway. And then manoeuvre around behind it to push it onto this circle on the floor, making it rotate. Now I'm going to do the same thing again. I want to push it off And then, well, no. Go to the other side, push it back on. Yes, you do have to do this twice. Oh, I thought I had it on then. There we go. This time I'll continue pushing it this way. And the key thing is to get it into that alcove, which you can see to the right. So it's sitting the same as the other statue. That same thing, that should be just about right, I think. Push it in. And what you want is this thing. And now you just want to backtrack. Backtrack through the room where you fought Black Tiger, back to the item box, past the item box even. I've got loads of spare inventory space. So, go to where the boulder came from. You'll find the first aid box. Might as well grab it. Add it to my collection of first aid stuff. And let's go back this way. Now in a harder difficulty you'll have a hunter or two appear to attack you, but not in this difficulty, you'll be fine. Might as well add to my collection of herbs. I'm going past an item box anyway. Plenty of green herbs. I'll stock up on blue herbs, just because. Now this is the room where we fought Black Tiger. We just run across. Incidentally, in theory, you don't have to kill Black Tiger, but it's very difficult cutting away that door whilst you have a boss attacking you, so I'd strongly recommend against it. You go this way. It should take you back to the U-shaped corridor we entered with the item box and save box. Typewriter, that's the one. I can't remember what typewriter was. How silly of me. So dump all the stuff that we don't need right now. I have used to cover my blue herbs, so it's good to restock. Oh, I'm going to have to move them all again. Yeah, I'm still as picky as ever when it comes to sorting out my inventory. Well, the herbs in particular. Drop the survival knife, I will never need it again. The grenade launcher I won't need anytime soon, might as well load it with grenade shells. Shotgun shells to add to my other shotgun shells. I don't think I'll need a weapon anytime soon. I don't think. Although, pretty sure I won't need the crank. So the crank is getting dumped. I'll definitely need the cylinder. What else do I need? Let's take this short shotgun in just in case I need a weapon. I don't think I will though. Right, as we were, carry on. I'm going to run past... Remember that room with the hunters? I'm running past them again. Hoping they do not get a one-hit kill, because this should be a very short video if they do. Yeah, we're all good. Live and let live and all that. Now I'm going to come here, open this thing. Combine the cylinder with the shaft. Notice that there's code is going to be 4, 2, 3, 1. So I'm going to use this newly acquired item. Remember that 4, 2, 3, 1? 4, 2, 3, 1. I'll be restored to the elevator. Get on board and write it down. The cutscene, Barry will join you. He just rides down the elevator with you. They're going to have your second encounter with Lisa Trevor. Once again, you do not need to fire a single bullet at her. There's no reason to. I do have a weapon, but I won't even equip it. In fact, you can give her the run around here because it's a circular shaped room, which is absolutely fine. So we're going to give her the run around. Oh, apparently she's giving us to run around first. That's fine, you do that. Basically, there's a switch we want to hit when I find it. No, that's the door we came in. Getting disorientated now. Ow. That wasn't exactly ideal. But it's alright. In fact, there's a herb here, might as well use it. In fact, let's just combine them, shall we? I'm in no real rush at the moment. There's that lever. There we go. That's what we want. That's where we're going. Actually, no, we're not yet. I'm pretty sure we're going this way. Yep. Didn't need to pull the lever. My memory is not serving me well. Okay. There's a few items to grab in here if you're so inclined. There is a way to climb up these boxes, which you might miss if you're not entirely savvy with the game, which will allow you to grab some bits and pieces from up here. Take the sub item, just why wouldn't you? And some very valuable magnum bullets. There's a clip up there as well, but not really using the handgun much at the moment. I can't really get out. Of course you have to jump down here as well. Now from here you want to push this box onto the this kind of elevator thing. So I'll line it up. Notice it's lined up with the hole at the back, and push it on to the, what do we call it, the lift? Gondola. Let's call it a gondola. Right, it's fully on. Cool. Now go and press that button. You can see to the right. Go back to where Barry is, avoiding Lisa Trevor once again. That'll be where this is dropped off. As soon as we get control back, which here we go. We're going to avoid Lisa Trevor one more time and go out the way we initially came in. I have grabbed some herbs and it backs me. Dodged her, which is fine. Just keep going this way and you'll be back the way you came in. Barry just disappears. She is very suspicious. I mean, come on. There'll be an item box here in case you need it. In fact, let's deposit these so you don't need the magnum shells anytime soon. What we want is a little bit of healing. That red herb can get chucked with the rest of my herbs. And let's carry on. Done another. And that's that box we pushed earlier. I'll push that from this side. Now the goal is to push it into a garbage compactor, which you can see there towards the top of the screen. That's about there. Push from this side. Go press the button. Brush the box. And then you want to go jump in and collect that item that's displayed. It will be a broken flamethrower. Of course it's broken, the compactor's just destroyed it. Remember when I threw that switch earlier that I thought it needed to throw and it opened as a sort of catch? That's where we want to go. I want to put this broken flamethrower onto that catch. So let's go do that. I won't take any health items, I think I'll be fine. So Lisa Trevor will probably be protecting that switch, which I've been a bit clever dodging. Isn't the end of the world. No. It's fine. Going this way, throw this switch. Now remember the way we came before? We're not going that way this time. Remember we went that way? Not going this way this time. Go down. Right, where is it? Ow, not that way. Not that way at all. It's here. I lost a lot of health on that hit. My gosh. That was a bit of a surprise. One of the first aid spray, I think. Down here. There's nothing particular to grab at this side. As soon as you go into here, run quickly because there will be some snakes that appear, particularly as my health is currently on red. I don't really want to get hit by those snakes. Now, see the jewelry box to the top right of the screen? That's what you really want. I'm very worried about my health right now. Oh, there's a dagger there as well. Let's grab that while we're here. Up, when we're ready to leave, up the ladder. There are some herbs up here, which is going to be very useful for me. No, don't go that way yet, I don't think. And we're very soon going to come across an item box anyway. So, that's fine. Up the ladder. And that will take you back to that shack where we originally got the square crank, which I believe was part 2. But we won't be encountering Lisa Trevor again for a while. There's your item box. I'll deposit these herbs. Actually, first I want to use a first aid spray because I'm taking a real mauling. I'm on red caution. I'm back to perfect health again. Okay, let's dump my stuff. While I'm here, I'll sort out these jewellery boxes. So let's grab the other jewellery box. I should have used earlier, but it's not a problem. Also, that red gemstone. First, there's a jewellery box we just found. Which we examine to find the stone ring. Now, combine the red gem with the jewellery box we found earlier, and there'll be a little mini puzzle within that jewellery box. Now you're making a sort of symbol on this piece. So I'll use this one first. Rotate it, put it towards the bottom. You must have lots of space. You'll know when the piece is pretty much in the right place. So it will sort of sink in a little bit. There you go. Fine tune it there. Right, where else have we got? This one, I think, now. You'll see the kind of shape of the emblem you're trying to make. That one goes on here. One piece left. And it's kind of the insignia of the Spencer family. Examine the brooch, it turns into the emblem key, I think it is. Cool. Now we're ready to go back to the mansion. In fact, do I have the... No, I don't. I know what I need to do. Right, back to the mansion. I'm getting forgetful again. In the wrong way. You encounter the zombie that we encountered earlier. Remember the reason we didn't kill him is because we didn't want to be running around the woods dodging a crimson head. That would kind of ruin our evening. Incidentally, I find this woods area can be quite disorienting. There's a handy tree to dodge around so I'm going to directly fight him, which is very considerate of the designers. Past the graveyard where we originally got the Magnum, which I think I've fired one bullet from, but that's going to be useful when we come against the tyrant. Oh, there's zombies in here now. Watch out for those. First one just run past, and that's it. And you're now making it back to the mansion. We've already done, with the exception of one room, we've done pretty much everything we need to do in the mansion now. There's only one more room I need to explore, which I could have done earlier, but I forgot to. In part 3 rather, not earlier. It's just because I made the other part earlier. I'm not going to bother with the extra first aid sprays. I'm going to go straight through. Now this time, grab the crest, the stone and metal object, as you make your way back through into the mansion, the back door. Now this emblem key we've gotten opens a private study in here. A very ornate study. First you want to click the lamp, turn it on, to the drawer to the right, grab shotgun shells. Now behind me there'll be the other object I need. Combine that metal object with this one. You should have 2 stone and metal objects. That's quite important you have both of those. There are different bits and pieces in here as well. I mean, there's some handgun bullets, some shotgun shells as a CQC item or sub weapon, whatever you want to call it. Don't think there's anything else. No, nothing else now. So leave the office. I'm going to use our very handy shortcut. Once again, in this room, the crows will never attack you unless you fire a shot. Once you shoot it, they will swoop down on you, which is really annoying. Right, we're getting ourselves back to the main hall. From there, we're going to go behind the staircase. Use both of these stone and metal objects to access, I think it's an area known as the altar, which will be our last encounter with Lisa Trevor. There we go, so now one of these on each side. Oh, that was cinematic. Let's go down. Yeah, we get the point. It's a very fancy lock they have on that staircase. Cool, so now another item box. Prepare ourselves for another encounter, shall we? I don't think I'll need these shotgun shells really. Taking the short shotgun, but I don't think I'll need them much. What I will need is both of these last books. Make sure you take them both, because now you are going to need them. Never going to need the cranks again. Don't need the Mo disc just yet. What else we got going on here? Let's take some first aid, just in case I take a bit of a whacking. If not, I can put them straight back in an item box before I save next. Okay, I think we're good. Let's carry on to our final encounter with Lisa Trevor. For this very linear path. And this is the area known as the altar. Running forward will trigger a cut sequence. When it prompts you, I strongly recommend giving the gun back to Barry, because he will help distract Lisa Trevor whilst you're finishing off the battle.
Thanks, Jill.
Now your job is to push these off the side. That's your sole job. Just do that. Coming towards those dodge. It's fine. No. That one really. I want to get her away from that stone monolith thing. That's it, that's really useful. Push this off and the boss battle will be complete. Lisa Trevor will get what she wants and she will go and finish herself off. Which is good because we never have to encounter her again in the game. Goodbye, Lisa Trevor. Let's go and speak to Barry. Which I'll skip. Seems really pointless, but now we can go through here. And that will allow us to get towards this lift. Which will take us towards a little pond, which will allow us to access the lab. I know it's a really kind of complex system. It's really annoying how complicated the whole thing is. Now, these books come in handy. You've got to examine them, open the book. Each one will contain a medal. Now I'm being hit a bit, so I'll get myself back to fine. And that's where the wolf medallion goes, which is the silver one. The other side, you put the eagle medal in, and that will open this passageway. Which is quite a cool cut sequence, actually. So you go down the new staircase, down the elevator. Okay, we're coming very, very close to the end of this part of the playthrough. Once again, thank you very much for watching. I've been UK Sponge 360, or Pete. This has been part 4 of playthrough as Jill. Let's grab this ink ribbon, sort out my inventory just a little bit. And the next part should be the last part, because we've now accessed Umbrella's secret lab. Cool, huh? I'll put everything away and I'll decide what to take with me next time. I'll see you in part 5.